Hey, howdy folks, T-Rev here, and we're revving it up this evening, and I'm fired up, excited, jacked up, super cool. Looking forward to talking to you about a little story. I was a couple years ago on my way to do a little remodel project on some folks' kitchen to redo some stuff, and I was thinking about all the things that could go wrong on the way there. I was contemplating this could go wrong, that could go wrong. It was a little bit complicated of a situation. They had tried to do some of the stuff themselves, and they weren't necessarily professionals, which is fine, but I had to try to fix some of that stuff and be creative about it. And I was just thinking about all this stuff that could go wrong. And on the way, Holy Spirit said, why don't you imagine it going well? And that's what I want to talk to us today about is preparations. You know, we make a lot of preparations with the expectations that things are going to go badly. How about let's make some preparations with the expectations that things are going to go well. And then when challenges do arise, and they often will, I'm not living in a land of denial, but they often will, then we can ask God for wisdom on the spot for those situations, because frequently we didn't know what the challenges were going to be anyway, as it was in the case when I got to that kitchen. It, by the way, went super smooth, and none, absolutely zero of the problems I anticipated were actual problems. That's crazy. But there were problems, but God had solutions for those problems. When I asked him, he gave wisdom. And I would tell you, it was one of the smoothest projects I've ever worked on that seemed like it was going to be really challenging and complicated. So our preparations are to expect the best. And when challenges arise, ask God for the way out. Ask God for the wisdom, and he'll provide it generously. God bless.